Hi guys. If you can, just give me a thumbs up that I know that you can hear me, just in case, because sometimes Facebook is really funny and I do my whole video and nobody can hear anything. So if you can hear me, let me know. And today we're talking booze. So it's like the first day in New York, or maybe like the second, where it's like gorgeous out. It's 80, people are finally not wearing jackets, and you know what that means? Sidewalk dinners, like all the restaurants that are in Manhattan all open up their outdoor seating, and even though we're like sitting there eating food in a totally polluted atmosphere, it doesn't matter, we all do it, right? We're like super excited when those sidewalk restaurants open up. And the go-to drinks of choice are probably the worst ones you can go for, right? So it's rosé season for a lot of us ladies, we already broke that out. Or it's margarita time, we're getting up ready for Cinco de Mayo. Or the pina coladas when we're getting ready for the beach. But it's finally like that time. I know, it's like gorgeous today. So the drinking changes for a lot of us, and it increases for most of us, especially I know here in Manhattan, it's like way more happy hours, way more going out, and literally like this time of year when the weather first starts getting nice, people are really going out every day because once June hits, the kids are away for the summer, they go away to the beach house and stuff like that. So right now, it's like the drinking at the restaurants in Manhattan. So I'm going to talk to you about booze and let you know what you can still drink to lose weight. What am I making? Everything. I'm just going to tell you what I had stocked in my liquor cabinet and what I was drinking over the winter, and like what I would only have one or two of, and then what I would really go for. So most of you are going to go for the rosé, right? I know all of my ladies do. And by the way, I'm never going to tell you to give up drinking as a whole. None of my clients do. I just think it's unrealistic. So for me to ask one of my clients, well, if you want to lose weight, give up drinking for the rest of your life, you're not going to do it. It's not a lifestyle change. Instead, let's change what you're drinking or how much of it or your portion size, stuff like that. So if you're a rosé drinker like a lot of my Manhattanite clients, what you want to do is reduce the amount of glasses you have. Literally, an entire bottle of rosé is going to run you 500 calories. And you know who you are. I talked to you on Sunday. You got a whole bottle of rosé at the Vineyard, right? So instead of that, do your one glass of rosé and then switch it over. I know they say don't go to cocktails after. I don't care what they say. Switch it over. Also, any of your like fruity mixed drink cocktails, I'll tell you what I did during the winter. It was delicious. I did salted caramel with rum chata. It was a kissed caramel martini or something like that. Oh my God, it was delicious. You want to know how many calories it was? 225, I think. Ridiculous, because you have 3 of those and that's half of my calories that I can have for the day. So don't go for that. If you are, again, just one and done, switch it over. My favorite go-to, you guys know, me and my friend Tito. We go way back. And if it's not Tito, it's my tequila. Either one of those are my go-tos. So if I'm having any of these like fruity cocktails, I'm going to switch over. After one of those or one glass of wine, I'm really going to switch to my vodka and just do vodka, club soda, unflavored. You don't need any of that flavored crack with, crack with the chemicals in it and stuff like that. And real fruit in it. I don't know, I went to Dunkin' Donuts the other day to get a iced green tea and I asked for a lemon in it. And they said, oh, we don't have lemon, we have the packets. And I go over to the side and there's literally a packet of lemon juice. That's not lemon juice. It's fake crap. It's processed and put into a package. Don't go for that. So if you're doing any of your wine or your cocktails or margaritas, by the way, ladies, this is awful news. I know they pack 400 to 650 calories in one margarita. Literally one. If you go to like any of these like big chains like Dallas Barbecue or like Jose Tejas, they give you like 12-ounce margaritas. You could jumbo them. Those are 625 calories. Crazy. Skip it. Or if you need to, do the one or sip your girlfriend's. Don't do it. It's a waste of calories. That's literally a meal. And also, sorry, same thing for pina colada. I think that one I just read was like $4.25. I do it too when I'm on vacation. That's like my go-to. Do it once, switch it over. So what you want to stick to is your vodka club soda or your tequila club soda with fresh lemon, lime, or orange, whatever you like to put in it. That baby is only going to run you about 80 to 95 calories. Way better than like the wine, which is going to run you around 125, whether it's red or white. They're both between like 125 and 140, depending on what kind of wine you have. Any of the liqueurs, Baileys, RumChata, stuff like that, going to run you way more. You're going to go up to 150. And you know you're not having that alone. You're mixing it with like 2-3 other things. In my salted caramel martini, I put like actual caramel sauce. It was friggin' delicious. But I mean, I could have one and then I like felt like it was so much. So switch that over. Stick to vodka club soda, tequila club soda. It's going to be your best friend for the summer. Also, if you're drinking every night, I'm so sorry. It is going to be really hard for you to lose weight. I will tell you though, I had one client who confessed to me she totally drank like every day, every other day, 5 days a week, something like that. Her go-to drinks of choice were vodka club sodas or Guinness, and still managed to lose weight. But she kept an incredible diet. It was every like dinner and lunch was fish and veggies. She ate very little carbs. She didn't snack. There was no sugar. She wasn't eating pasta, but her drinks were nightly. But her food was amazing. So for her, she made up for it, and it worked. She lost weight, and she's kept it off. But for other people, it's a lot harder. I talked to a client yesterday, and her weight had been stagnant for 2 weeks, and she wasn't losing like she used to. I was like, how about you cut out that margarita that you have every night and that glass of Chianti, and let's see how it goes. And sure enough, 1 week difference, she lost 2 pounds this week. So you don't realize how much the booze affects you, but it actually does, especially if you're having a few glasses every other night, or if it's wine every single night at dinner, or God, if you're drinking all these like fun, yummy cocktails at these restaurants, like a lot of my girlfriends are, it's not going to help you. I cannot promise you you're going to lose weight if you keep drinking that same way. But switch it over. Vodka, tequila, club soda, lemon or lime, that's going to be great for you. Also, if you're ever at a happy hour, right, we've all been there, and everybody's drinking, and we want to just feel like we belong, and we don't want anybody to say, oh, how come, like, why don't you have a drink? What do you want? I'll go get you something. In between every glass or every cocktail, you want to have 2 club sodas. Put it in a cocktail glass, have the bartender put it in so you still feel like you're drinking the same thing as everybody else. The bubbles in it will like kind of still keep you a little bit tipsy because of all that carbonation. But do just club soda and 2 of them in between each cocktail if it's a big night of drinking. You know, girlfriend's birthdays, happy hour with the company party, stuff like that. So spread yourself out, plus you're staying hydrated. Club soda at the end of the day is water. What about, I don't know what Caesars are. Tell me what they are. I've never heard of Caesars. Maybe if you're talking about, oh, well, I mean, then we could go get into beer. Most of my clients don't drink beer. It's kind of funny. A lot of the women I work with are just wine or cocktails. Very few of them drink beer. If you're going to drink beer, oh, everybody, Karen, you're loving the booze that I have presented out on my counter. If you're going for the beer, it's the same as like the wine. You want to go for one and done, switch over to a regular cocktail. And a vodka club soda or tequila club soda. I don't know what Caesars are. Also, they make these like sparkling ciders now, or not sparkling, is it called sparkling? No, sparkling sodas, right? It comes in a can, and it says it's like vodka sodas, and they're flavored and stuff like that. Can you go for that? If it's out there, yes, that's probably the better option than going for the Bud Light or the Heineken or stuff like that. But it would be better for you to make your own vodka club soda than have the spiked seltzer. That's what it's called, spiked seltzer. It is delicious though. It's a good option if everybody's bringing beer and it's a beer thing and you want something to go for those spiked seltzers. A lot of brands make it now. You have to go to like the liquor store to get it. It's usually not in the supermarket, depending on what state you're from. But they're called spiked seltzer, and they're in these little silver cans that are pretty thin, almost like a Red Bull can, like it's smaller. But if you have to go for beer, go for those. Yeah, I don't know what Caesars are. Sorry, Carrie. Message me privately and I'll try to help you out. But hope that helps you guys. Enjoy the great weather. I'm about to go outside. It's 80 and sunny in New York, and this hasn't happened in months. And finally, no jacket weather. And I'll be drinking my 1 glass of red wine and then switching over to a regular cocktail, and then I'll probably come back, cook dinner, and that's it for the night. But if you have any questions, message me. You know I love talking booze. I made a video a long time ago of me working out with like a bottle of, it was actually a bottle of Tito's. And I did a whole workout with it as if it was a kettlebell. So yes, getting pregnant also helps. If you ladies want to cut down on the booze, just get pregnant. But on the other hand, you will gain weight, so that's not great. Yeah, that's so funny. I love you. Maria, I hope Amelia's good. Yeah, or just pretend you're pregnant, then you can't drink. So go for this. I mean, enjoy your cocktails. I'm never going to tell you to cut it off completely, right? That's not realistic. Nope. Listen, we live in a world where every event has alcohol in it, and that's a way that you're bonding with your friends. I'm never going to tell you to stop drinking. It's not going to work for you. It's not going to work for most of my clients, so I don't tell you to. But make smart choices. Follow the rules, one and done. Switch it over to that vodka or tequila, and then stay steady with that. You can alternate with soda if you're going long, steady throughout the night, and then that's it. Oh, Karen, that's why I love you too. Karen's realistic about her drinking too. Hit me up if you guys have more questions about booze. Carrie, message me about that Caesars. I'm not really sure what it is. And if you're going for beer, spiked seltzer is my go-to choice. But of course, if you can make it yourself, that's even better. But if it's a beer function, spiked seltzer, I recommend that over everything else. It's the closest thing to vodka club soda. All right, guys, I'm about to go enjoy the nice weather. Hope you guys are doing the same. I'll talk to you later. Bye.